Welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Virgo today. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my readings. They're a little bit different than your average reading. I get many messages coming through at once. I have to sort through and see who stands out. Also, you will receive a healing. I am a Reiki Master Healer, so you will receive a healing with almost every reading that I do. It kind of helps to remove blocks along your way. You have to be open and ready for it. So if any moment you get triggered, know that it's for your greatest and highest good and removing things to lead you to be the best version of yourself, releasing things from the past, releasing things that need to go now. I'm also getting messages from my guides and from the loved ones on the other side, which we will bring through at the end. Sometimes I will talk about them. I'm feeling them right now. They're already starting to come in. Sometimes I will talk about them during the reading. They may come through during the reading just to say hello. And sometimes if they're very strong, they will have a message for a specific person. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. They're telling me it's time to begin. I see that there has been something that has taken place in the past. Something that kind of turned your world upside down. It's like they're telling me that you've integrated all the lessons, that you've learned the lessons and you are releasing that. Something happened very quickly, shockingly, took you off guard. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I do not read reversals unless they point out something specific to me. So if you see all the cards in reverse, don't panic. I don't read reversals unless they point something specific. Okay. Back to you releasing. You have released, you've learned the lessons, and you're starting to build again. You have many ideas. I am seeing a mother figure right here coming through. You're in a phase right now where the energy is you can create what you want. Anything you want. Do you want more to be more intuitive? Do you want more abundance in your life? You're coming into this energy right now that you can create what you want. Do you want to have more stability, security, finances, career opportunities? Maybe you just want to stay home. Whatever you want, you're coming into this energy and you will be able to create it. That is what they're telling me. So I see with that information, you're going to kind of take your time and you're really going to sink into it. You're going to decide what really makes you happy. There's many choices out there. You may choose that you want a brand new Lexus. Oh, I want this Lexus. I want it so bad. But then you have to pay for it. So you have to be careful what you choose. You can have what you want. You just have to choose of what is going to fill your heart up. What is really going to give you joy, happiness, fulfillment. I see that you're very magical. You're stepping into this area of your life where you're just attracting everything. You're really have a lot of power. You're very powerful right now. You're very attractive to people. They want to warn you to only use your manifestation for things for yourself. You don't want to try to control other people's behavior or the outside world. You want to only manifest for yourself. You can't control other people's behavior or world events or other people's paths. They're just warning me there. They just told me to say that. But because you are in a very high manifestation right now. So let me see if there's more that they want to tell me about this. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can you tell us more about this tower, please, in the past? Thank you. Can you tell us, please, more about this Tower energy? Thank you. You were expecting an offer, or an offer came through. And it was from a person of authority. Could have been a financial offer, a job offer that kind of came through and turned your world upside down. And it came from a person who is very strict. Kind of watching you. You know, always watching you. Making sure that you're up to task. Okay, tell us more. They're really pointing me. It could be an Aries. This would be a boss figure. Someone that makes the rules. Okay, let's see. Maybe you're making the offer to this person and you're kind of waiting for a decision. Okay, tell us more about the lady, please. Can you tell me more about the lady, please? Spirit, source, guides, and angels for the sign of Virgo today. Can you tell me more? Maybe you got something. You got some money from this emperor. Or he made you pay something back. Okay. Yeah, you're going to get a message. All right, 1 second. I'm getting a lot of messages come through. That's exactly what the card is about, which is kind of funny. Okay, this is like a young person or a person who comes in with information. Could be like a student. Could be somebody at work that gossips. I'm just throwing that out there because that's the first thing that came to my head. Could be a family member. A younger person. There's a message, an information, a truth. People are starting to listen. Yeah, you got the magician. Again, you are creating, you're really in this manifestation period. It's funny because this is telling me, they're already saying exactly what I just said, that you're getting the message that you're in this manifestation period and that you're able to create what you'd like. Tell us more about this. I don't know if they're going to tell me because it's really individual, but we'll find out. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups, please. This new beginning. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups. Is there anything you can tell us, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Thank you. Let's see. Oh, a lot came out. Okay. Let me just put this down. Let me try to get through this really quickly. It's like it's time. Almost like you're being reborn, you're being called. There's justice that taking place. Has to do with a woman with very sharp words. Could be a divorced figure. She has a very sharp tongue. You're just letting go and you're releasing the cycle. You want justice. This has been heavy on your mind. And you want an end to it because it just seems like it's never ending. That's for somebody very specific. I want to say it might be a divorce situation. Someone going through a divorce and just wants it over because it's just dragged on too long. And it's time now. So there is somebody out there with that message. That's for somebody very specific. But what I see is it's time to make a decision, they're saying, on what is going to bring you joy. What's going to bring more balance into your life, help you sleep better at night. They're kind of guiding you a little bit here. They want you to use your discernment. Really use your discernment when you're creating right now. And what is going to bring balance into your world, into this new beginning. Not like, you know, not like the hero who's got to slay all the dragons, but more along the lines of what is going to make your everyday life better. So they're kind of guiding you. They want you to think along those lines. They want you to think along the lines of justice, and clarity, balance, and what is going to help you sleep better. Okay. Again, she keeps showing up, Queen of Wands. Okay. Now, let me see if I can pull some advice from Spirit and see if they give us any more information about this. Sounds like a really exciting time for you. All right, let's see. Spirit, what advice do we have for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Perfect. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, what advice do we have for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I've already pre-shuffled everything, so we don't have so much annoying shuffling. Wow, okay. And I think one more. We're going to do one more. Do we have any advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good? Do we have some advice from Spirit for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good? Tell us more, please. Tell us more. Wow. Okay. It's a new beginning in love. In love, romance, or friendship. They're also opening up your intuition. It's like you know this. They're bringing your awareness to universal flow. that what you give out comes back to you. And they're bringing your awareness to that for some reason. Maybe in the past you've given too much and you weren't getting back enough. Sandalphon is coming in and opening your heart to love. He's also working on, I want to say, your solar plexus to give you courage, confidence. And he's clearing out the heart. He's saying the heart is the way. He's pointing to his heart and he's saying the heart is the way. Align with your heart and you can create. You can do whatever you want. We have Zadkiel coming through. He's working in your solar plexus to any past relationships or romantic partners that maybe still have some cords attached to you. So looks like he's clearing that and removing that. Raziel's coming through. You have a lot of archangels. Raziel's really showing up. He's really working on your third eye. He's saying to have faith. He's clearing the third eye. And we have Uriel coming through saying there's going to be some new beginnings and some new friendships blossoming. He's showing me he's working with all the chakras. He's clearing them for you. He's bringing in this beautiful, pink, self-love, friendship, magnetism to you right now. He's working on every chakra. And they're saying there's brand new beginnings happening for you right now. Wow, that is a fantastic reading. Okay. Now we're going to see if I can get anyone to come through for you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through with the message for the sign of Virgo today for their greatest and highest good, please? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Virgo today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I think that's it. I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my head. All right. I'm just going to say it, what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's a father figure coming through. Well, he hasn't told me that. A father figure or a past lover. And I might draw one more card to see. But what he's saying, or there's someone, a male figure on the other side that's coming through and saying to you that there's a new career on the way, that they're really proud of you. And I feel like that's maybe not, I'm feeling it like It's hard for them to say that. It makes them emotional when they say it, because I'm feeling what they feel. He wants you to treat yourself to something special today. He wants you to do something fun. He says, I'm still around you. He wants you to focus on what you want so he can help you, because Spirit can help you. It's very easy for them to help on the material world. They can do all kinds of things you can't even imagine. So if you focus on what you want and just say to Spirit, please help me. I want this new car. Or I want this new job. Please help me. It's amazing what they can do. They're also saying that your sacral chakra is clearing all distortions from past lovers or any trauma that happened. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be anything that happened in your life that affected you negatively around intimacy, relationships, stealing your power, making you feeling powerless, any type of situation of that, any blocks, and this is going to be at different levels for different people. They're just clearing it so that the energy can flow through you a little bit better. They want you to follow your heart. Remember we talked about that. Aligning with your heart. He says, I see things differently now. So maybe he didn't believe in this type of stuff. I keep saying he, it's a masculine. You are going through a test and you will pass. So maybe right now things have been, hold on. They just drew me into something. Yes. Oh my gosh. He directed me. This is crazy. This is so crazy. All right. So maybe in the past there was something that happened that kind of took you off guard, hurt, or kind of like you felt like it was a setback or something anything that happened or currently happening at this moment that may seem like a setback, an annoyance. Maybe somebody said something that hurt you. Maybe you're having family problems or difficulties. They're saying it's a test. And don't worry, you're going to pass the test. Everything's going to fall into place. He guided me. It is a father figure. And your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are also coming through. And they're the ones talking about the chakras. Because usually spirits don't even know that, so they don't talk about that. It's usually spirit guides or angelics that will talk about the chakras. And they're talking about, and I have the feeling this message is for me. We're talking about the throat chakra. And he's helping you to communicate clearly. He's emphasizing it. Let me see. What else do you want to say about this? Any throat issues, sore throat, anything along those lines, because they want you to be able to communicate and guide you. And the only way they can guide you is if they're able to get the messages through. Okay. Now let's see if we can get something a little bit more specific. I want to say specific, but that is not the right term for what I do. I bring through messages, and they tend to be very specific of something that's going to happen in your life, either happened, currently happening, or about to happen. Usually, it's more about to happen within hours, days, months. And Spirit will come through because they want to tell you something very important and they're trying to guide you. So that's what this is all about. And I created this deck. It's extremely accurate. It's often very coded. So you really have to pay attention and see how this works in your life. Okay? Can we have a message for the sign of Virgo, please? For their greatest and highest good. Can we have a message for the sign of Virgo, please? For their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Can we have a message for the sign of Virgo, please? For their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Is there a message we need to get through to the sign of Virgo? For their greatest and highest good. Thank you. All right. Okay, sometimes these can be triggering. Sometimes this is about you. Sometimes this is about somebody that's in your environment. Sorry, these get caught and they're really hard to get up. Okay. Oh. They're playing with me now. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, so you got to guide me here because this is a lot. Okay, this is what he's saying. It could be him or it could be somebody else. Spirits come and go and they come in with quick messages. So I'm just going to tell you what they say. It's a very good message. There is someone in your life. Keep your mind open. This may be you. It may be someone around you. Sometimes it's easier to look at someone else and see it, and then you can kind of recognize it in yourself. Okay, with that being said, there's someone around you, I'm just going to phrase it like that, looking for approval, giving away their power, refusing to help themselves or others. Now, that's really important. See where that fits in your life. That may fit a specific character that's in your story of your life, or this may be you, and you have to kind of look at that. Okay. Hey, it says maybe you want a house, and he wants you to realize that you're ready. You're ready for the house. Someone around you wants a house and is ready. He says, listen, business growth in the future. So if this was about business, there's definitely growth in the future with that new idea, that new plan that maybe you brought to someone for looking for finances, that emperor, and they're saying, Spirit is saying that the business is going to grow, and they want you to be playful. And that's how, you're going to get what you want. It's going to be easy for you, effortless. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. Your reading was so beautiful that we're going to remove looking for approval from anyone, giving away your power to anyone, and refusing to help others or yourself. We're going to remove that. We're going to cleanse that and clear that for anybody in your environment. And we're going to fill it with love joy, play, fun, abundance, and growth. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the message, and if you did, I'll be so happy. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below, or just give me a thumbs up if you like it. All right, take care, Virgo.